Hi guys, happy Friday. This is my cash stuffing for October 13th. So let's get into it. I didn't get a chance to make a video of my nails, but if you're interested, this was for matching a t-shirt we were wearing for school. And it was a fundraiser event, and they give out t-shirts for the kids and the teachers, and then we have a little party at the end of the week. So that's why my nails are so crazy, but I did use the little stamping thing on these two. But yeah, that's why my nails are so like bright. But I want to get into cash stuffing today. This is my second paycheck for my teaching paycheck. I am currently on a break from Amazon, and I will be returning the day after Thanksgiving. So I am budgeting out my money. I also got a bonus, and it was very greatly received, and it will be put to good use. So let's count up the money I have here. And I am not completely a zero-based budget in some ways, but in some ways I am, because I try to leave myself just a little bit of a buffer, just, to be wise about what may accidentally come in. I do my best to plan everything out, but something will come through sometimes, and I don't want any surprises. So I'll keep about $40 in the bank, and the rest goes back in when the bills come out. And then if you saw my last cash stuffing short, I kind of explained what I was pulling, and it was going to certain accounts and all that. So this is going to be a good amount, and I thought we could use the calculator today. So let's see how much we have here. We have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. Let's see if it'll type for me with these nails. Okay. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. And I don't use 50s, and I don't have any ones today. 10, 20, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 50. So we have $970. So I will set that to the side. So we are going to get started on our daily spending binder. And this week we're going to add $40 to gas. I know I put it this way, but sometimes I put a little trifold in it, so it's a lot easier to access. I think I'll do it that way this time around. But I usually fill up on a tank of gas for $40 or under, and it lasts me about 2 weeks. So that's about what I need. I haven't needed to fill up again. Groceries is going to get 20. And I don't need very much because I just eat with my family most days and plan my leftover meals for my lunches. But I do like to go out to eat once a week on Friday. So we will plan for $20, which is about $10 for each week, which seems low, but I just run to Brahms and grab a salad usually, and it's right down the street from where I work, so it's pretty easy for me. Let me fill in those numbers. And we will move on. I actually realized that I found some coins in my car. They must have been from when my mom was driving my car, and she was like, oh, you can keep them, they're just pennies. So I think there's a nickel. It's kind of hard to get them out of this little change holder, but I'm gonna do my best with these long nails. Come on, little penny. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cents. Not that many coins. I still have my little coin cup though, and I still am utilizing this guy until I get enough coins that I need a bigger one. And I'm thinking of getting a cuter one, but I also do fetch receipts. If you are unaware, you can grab my code on the screen and get points when you scan your first receipt, and I'll get points too. So we can both benefit from that. But let's move on to bills. And I have my savings challenge binder out because I am going to do my savings challenge video next. So stay tuned for that. I have new little envelopes that I made. So if you haven't seen these, they are a little out of whack because of my first time doing it. So just ignore that. Some of them are rounded off, some of them are pointed. I did end up doing the car one again, and well, I had an extra envelope, so it kind of looks different than the others, but the other car envelope was smaller. So we are going to have our car label on there soon. I'll try and get that done this week. For car, I'm utilizing my entire bonus to go towards my car. I had to take in my car last week, and they had looked at the rear tire. There was a nail in it. They patched it, you know, they're really good. And I ended up needing some tires, but they weren't in stock yet. And I said, well, I'll just make an appointment for 2 more, and I am going to get some tires with this money. So we are going to put $500, 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 towards maintenance. And we are going to keep car payment at $140. So let me grab a Sharpie. I didn't grab my regular Sharpies, but I have a little skinny Sharpie. So it is October 13th. We're going to add 500. So now we have 535, and we have 100 in the bank already. And I can show you that on the screen. I keep my car account separate from my bills and spending account. That way I can keep them on track, so I'm not spending my money on accident for car. It just works better in my head that way, and my loan is through a different bank, so that's the main reason. We should have, get out my calculator again that I can use. I'm trying to use my calculator more. 535 plus 140, we should have 675. So 100 in the bank, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 20, 40, 60, 75. I'm going to write that down. And I am loving these envelopes more and more because they're easy to access. We're going to put nothing in Upstart today. Discover loan is going to get 165. This is one of my student loans that I have to pay back even though I'm in school. It's a personal loan, so they want it repaid now. So 165. And that will go back in the bank when it comes out at the end of the month. Tinker Loan doesn't need anything because it's at the beginning of the month. Chiropractor, I updated my little sheet for my payment schedule, and I'm going to be adding $75 to pay the next time I am at the doctor's office. I usually do just $75 every paycheck, so that's why it's always empty, because every time they ask and every time I pay, because I am trying to pay that bill. Credit card is going to be $90, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. My Discover card coming out. That will need to go right back in the bank soon. And then taxes doesn't have anything that will be added. So I still have $140 in that one, which is better than what I had last year, which was nothing. So I am trying not to worry about this one too much, but it might become a priority once I start Amazon back up again. So that's all for bills, and I just shifted to the other side. So I just shifted to the other side and did sinking funds on this side. And we have business getting $5, so it's going to have $700 in the bank, and I'll show you that as well on the screen. It's also a different account, and then we'll have $705 total. Okay, so almost everything's getting $5 because that's about the minimum amount I'm going to be able to contribute. Well, I only have one source of income right now, and it mainly pays for all my bills. Yearly subscriptions, so I did family. Yearly subscriptions doesn't get anything. It is paid for next year, which is a big milestone for me. Pet care will get $5. Now it has 50, 65, 70. For the vet bills for my 2 kitty cats. Did I say 65? 70. 70, yeah. So beauty was one of the ones that I unstuffed or removed so that I could pay off the bill on my credit card for my hair. So I'm going to build that back up. I'm going to have to get another appointment made for December. So we've got $5 to start with. And clothing. Oh, with the hair appointment, it's probably going to be closer to $160, and I had $105. So I did have to add a little bit more to that. But now I know the exact price of a root touch-up, toner, glaze, whatever was needed for my hair color, and I can anticipate that next time because it's going to be the same person. Clothing is $25. Christmas is $30. I don't know why my iPad's acting like a big pain in the butt today, but it is. That's okay. Let's move to doctor. My unstuffing video, I said that I didn't need $15. So I'm putting 15 back and I'm adding 5 for a total of 20. So I am $20 ahead for the next visit in January. And then counseling and vacation are last. We are going to get $5 to total 60, and then we get to color a circle today. I think that smells really bad because it's a big Sharpie probably, but I don't think that's dry yet. Oh, yes, dry. Okay, so we've got a total of 100 is the goal. It's very faint now, but I have a little progress made. That's really good. And then we'll move on to the last $5 into vacation. I have officially decided to do a road trip with friends to Albuquerque to see my friend who moved back home. We met at church and I really miss her. So we have 100, 200 in the bank, 220, 230, 235. And we need to get to 250. I am so excited to fill my sinking funds. I'm like, what can I put there? What can I put there? Like, it's so important when you have a physical spot to put things that you really want to save for, and you can look at them and see the progress. It's just one of the reasons why I love cash stuffing. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. I am going to do my savings challenges next, but I hope you know you're known and loved, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye guys.